Hi, welcome to Attainable Green. I'm Jess, and today I'm going to share with you some new plants that I got. I ordered 2 plants, and I'm so excited to share this with you. The first one is the Chysis Limminghei. This plant has white flowers with a little bit of pink on the petals and a yellow throat. The flowers tend to be pretty waxy and stiff, so it's very robust looking. The pseudobulbs look really similar to catasetums, except that they're pendant, and the leaves tend to have this kind of ruffly texture that makes it pretty awesome. Also, the roots are fuzzy, which is kind of neat to see, since most roots don't really look like that. The Chysis is a semi-deciduous orchid, which means it loses its leaves, but not annually. It kind of has a culture similar to the catasetum, so I'm going to treat it that way and see how it goes through dormancy. The plant has 2 older pseudobulbs and 2 new growths. One growth has already developed its bulb, and the second one hasn't yet. It seems like they're very healthy and very robust. I'm pretty sure this plant is very near blooming size, so I can't wait to see how it'll grow, and hopefully we'll have flowers. The second plant is a Vandopsis Parishii. I'm not quite sure what the name is because it has a lot of names. It also goes by the hygrochila Parishii, Vanda Parishii, and the Phalaenopsis marionata variety Parishii. This is a mendacious orchid with yellow flowers and kind of leopard spots on it. It's really cool and really interesting. I hear that it can get really big, but right now it's not that bad. It's actually kind of small. So this plant isn't in the best shape. I kind of knew that coming in, but it just looked really bad in person. Half of the leaves were yellow or turning yellow, and I don't know, the pot was soggy. I checked the roots and they're pretty stiff, so it's not rotting, but it just didn't look right. So this one is definitely going to be repotted. I believe they said that this Parishii was moved from a lower light location to a higher light location, and that's why the new leaves are light green and smaller, but the older leaves didn't adapt, and that's why they're dying off. I'm not quite sure if that theory holds true, but we'll see. So I'm going to be repotting this orchid, and I have no idea what to expect. Okay, here it goes. So coming out of the pot, it's very moist and very wet. It looks like there's some bark in here, and there's a sphagnum moss plug too. Oh, there's bugs in here. Okay, I'm going to remove the media, wash it off, and then I'll be right back. Okay. So the roots are in pretty good condition. There's not many that I need to trim off, maybe just a few. But it looks like the roots don't have any growing tips, which is kind of concerning for me. So hopefully new tips will grow in the new media. So I'm going to be using large perlite and a bark mix to put into the pot. And hopefully that'll give it enough moisture and air pockets, and it should do well. I know Vandaceous types can do fine bare-rooted, but this one came in such a soggy, moist media that I think the roots are adapted to that high moisture content. So I'm just going to try to keep the roots in a similar state so that it's used to some moisture and kind of gradually taper it off to a drier state. I know I'm going to have to repot this eventually. The roots come from the main stem, and with all of the leaves that are falling off, new roots are going to just come out from the middle, and it's going to be high and away from the medium. So eventually it'll just be need a repot. But for now, it should be okay. It's going to look kind of like a palm tree for a while when all the leaves fall off, but I'm hoping new leaves will come in and the main stem will grow new roots, so it'll all go into the media and look nice and proper. So those are my 2 new additions, the Chysis and the Vandopsis. Chysis in great health, and the Vandopsis remains to be seen, but not in deep recovery yet. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Attainable Green, for all the latest updates. And hit the bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks. Bye.